should take these ones out. I left them ones in the water bed.
Classic Danzak.
Yeah, we just got up on my Monday.
Monday, bloody Monday.
I don't know what date, it's the 11th. So
it's
it's
the
happy
11th.
birthday to a good friend of mine back in England, Chris Barker, and also to Jambo.
Yeah, John Bailey.
John Bailey, both their birthdays today.
Yeah, happy birthday, boys.
Birthday, yeah, I've just sent you both a message and we have a great day. Hope to see Jambo sometime in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Have a vibe with him.
Give him a pull.
Maybe a pool and a few beers.
Mm.
Yeah. So, what's the plan for today?
We'll go down and see the people that own the resort.
Yeah.
Get Jenny on the phone. Nobody speaks any English at all. I can get by with the stuff that I know, but the stuff that I want to ask, I don't really know. So we'll get Jenny on the phone. They were talking about an area where a lot of people fish, and we'll probably head for there. We had a look at the river last night. The river's very high. If you can imagine the Severn in flood up on the steps. And there's the sort of water's up over the grass that would normally be the bank, so it's a bit awkward. Yeah, it's a bit awkward to get in anywhere sensibly. There is a set of steps there, wasn't there, which we had a look at last night with a bit of a back eddy, a little bit of slack water, but it's hard to know what the bottom would be like there. It'd be nice to actually fish the riverbed than the bank that's the bottom that's normally the bank.
Yeah.
So we can see the river from here. It's quite coloured.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see it through that way.
See it through the trees there. Load up the truck. The lads fixed the truck last night. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't have any trouble with the lock. We'll be using it sort of a few times in the next couple of days while we're staying here. If we do get another one, we could just give them a shout. And we could adjust it again, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So,
there's little things in the back. I think we can adjust it anyway. Do you know what I mean? To make sure it locks on it. Yeah. I'm struggling. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is a beautiful spot. Very quiet. Very nice.
Yeah, nice one.
This is this experiment quite exciting.
Yeah.
I might even just walk down to the river and have a look.
Yeah.
Well, Danzak has a shower.
Okay. Yeah.
And knocks one out.
Oh, we've done that.
Here we go, walking down the track. There's the resort, and there's the river. So we are very close. Oh, I've just seen something top in that little bit of back eddy that we were just talking about. It looks quite scary. It looks like the Severn in flood. And this is where we were looking at, but it's quite tight. Not sure if we'll be able to get in sensibly. Just seen a fish rise, encouraging. It looks like it should be freezing cold and have some very chilled out barbel in it, but I don't think it has. This is a new experience. Fishing a river in Thailand, wild fishing, Tim Webb, wild fishing. The lady in the resort, she mentioned somewhere where we could go fishing, and I'm wondering if she's talking about this. Where's a fish just rose there? A couple of fish rising. Good to see. They're in the slack water, which is a bit more accessible. There's a sort of a floating restaurant, maybe. I don't know what it is. It's a very long barge. We walked down here last night. There's a barking dog here that scared us a little bit. But this floating barge here looks like, if we could get on it, could be the answer. But we had a look down here and we couldn't get on it with the water being so high. But you never know. It might be what the lady was talking about last night. We'll find out this morning. Now we can see it in the daylight. This is where you'd normally get onto that floating platform. As you can see, the steps either used to go down to it, or the river's come up and prevented people from going on it. River's high, probably a few meters up normal level. It's tricky. It's interesting. Gentleman here just catching some small fish. This is behind the barge here now. The water is going through very strong. He's catching some small fish to fry. Aloy. Mi pakatam. May nam mi pakatam. Lovely. Just as if it's got black shark minnow, which I think I've seen some photos of. But this looks perfect. Chuffed to bits of this because this solves our problem. It looks like a disused restaurant, sort of touristy area, I would have said. Or at the moment, there's nobody here. Got a fridge full of beer. It's hard to know if we do come here and fish whether we're going to get kicked off. Look at the water there running through, steaming. Big old river. Look at that. It's got to be 80, 90 meters across. Big bridge down there. Hard to know how to tackle it. Yeah, it's pushing through. Pushing through. I wonder if we can get in the bottom end of this barge and sort of fish back to the right. Maybe there's an area where you find a crease between the fast water and the slow water. Somewhere down here. Oh, where'd he go? Top bar? Me power ni? ไม่เคยไม่น่ามีแรงมากนะพร้อมกับเพื่อนเอาตกปลาแต่ไม่เคยตกแม่น้ำไทยแลนด์เดี๋ยวที่นี่แรงนิดหน่อย We've got some fish in the tank here, look. Look at that. If you can see them. Tinfoil barbs. Catfish. Anything would do. That's a shame. Can't really get in down here. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. This area looks nice, just behind the barge, the back of the barge. Possibly there'd be less energy in the river. Be able to hold a feeder. I wonder how deep it is. We'll get Danzak out of bed, get him showered, shake him up, get down.
A little bit dark on camera, but we're having breakfast. It's about 8:30 Monday morning.
Got our bread and water and stuff in 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven on the corner of the road.
Even got a kettle, didn't we? For a cup of tea and a cup of coffee tomorrow morning.
We're getting beef noodles. That should be very nice. Nice little noodle, sort of typical sort of Thai noodle shop.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells lovely, yeah.
Just catching up with Eniao. Morning call to Eniao. Hi Jenny. You're on film. Yeah. It's naked. Here we are. It's arrived.
Nah.
Beef noodles.
Beef noodle soup.
Classic Thai breakfast.
Sort of brown red soup. Yeah. Brown sort of soup, sorry.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nam tok.
Yeah.
Nam tok, Jenny. Huh? Nam pear.
Nam King, please.
Nam King.
Yeah. Nam. Yeah. Do you open one of these up?
Yeah, go for it. Let's go medal.
The bridge.
Yeah, just had a noodle soup.
Yep.
Yep. So fishing behind buttresses and that.
Yeah.
We've sort of got an idea of where we're going, but if we see somewhere else that could be suitable, we could give that a crack as well.
Yeah.
Stand there. No, that's the problem. Because the river's so high, a lot of it's inaccessible because the vegetation's been swamped. It's the hut with the red roof.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
See Julian's jumping out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit.
Oh,
He's gone there. It's kingfisher.
Yeah.
Funny legs, isn't it?
Yeah. Bus stoppers, eh? That's there. We're going to be fishing behind this barge.
No.
Vover.
No.
There you go.
Get on that barge.
Yep. Just past this one here on that right hand side and
The right hand side. No?
yeah. We walk along there, and then where that red carpet is, they're rolling out the red carpet for us. Yeah. And we could spread out as an area there that's quite long, and we can get as many rods as we want along there, really.
I've just arrived at the river spot. I'll be sorting out the pellets. Let's have a quick look at where we're going. There's a Thai lad fishing there with a stick and a bit of a mono off the end. Big massive barge, and we're going to fish the near side. You can see it's flooded because there's trees and stuff underwater here, so be interesting to see what we catch. There goes Harvey. Just follow you on this first one. Fair bit of bait there. Swaddy cap. So you can see it's flooded here. Trees, everything's underwater. You can see the flow. I'm on a barge now, on the river. We're going to fish here. Interesting.
Be our table.
Just have a quick look at the other side of the river. It's normally some sort of market sort of thing on here.
Yeah, or it's restaurant, market,
Yeah.
stalls. There's actually some beers in the fridge over there.
And then this is the main river. We're fishing the back end of it. Look at that.
I've done all this, mate.
Have you?
Yeah, I came
Okay.
this morning, but do a little bit more.
Yeah. Lovely big river.
Big fish just rose against the bank up there, just above us. You don't see it, but
Really?
yeah, quite big fish.
There's some monsters in here. There's stingrays in there. Julians. I suppose chalpaya catfish, Meklong catfish, Siamese. Are we? He's just saying he's never fished a river in Thailand.
Was it Nulai gram? Gram, okay, dog long, dog Nadin. Out dog Nadin, nah. 200 gram. Yeah, that's too much, you know. 200 grams, you're talking about 4 ounces.
Yeah.
3 meters deep.
Okay. It's gone 9 o'clock in the morning. Got what's that?
I think he's trying to say that though. All the way, huh?
What's that?
ที่นี่ไม่โอเคฮะที่นี่ไม่
ได้
ดี
ไม่เป็นไร
ไม่เป็นไร
อ่ะ
ที่นี่
นี่
ที่นี่มียา
หญ้า
Yeah.
ตั้งแนวเนี้ย
Okay.
ตรงนี้ลึก
That's how I imagined it.
What? Where that shade is, shadow is, that's the place to fish.
12 met.
2 เมตร
Oh, 2 met.
Song, that's alright.
Meters deep.
That's alright.
But what he's saying is probably this sort of line up through.
Yeah, but that the shadow.
Is the Is the weeds, is the
edge of the
old
weed?
bank.
Okay.
You know, where the grass and the
So where
trees
base?
grow. So as long as we're fishing
This side of it?
like pretty much under our feet,
Yeah.
which is easier because you just lower it down like you're on a pier.
Yeah, then we're in the river.
Fish it straight down below yourself.
Yeah.
So as long as we don't cast out in front of ourselves
No.
too much, we shouldn't get snagged.
No.
2 meters is fine. 2 meters is lovely. What I like about it, I know it looks a bit urban, a bit you know, it doesn't look like wild fishing, but what I like about it is we have flow, but we haven't got terrible flow. Look at this, you've still got flow here.
Yeah.
You've got 2 meters, you've got the edge of the current, you've got cover provided by the raft itself that fish will be hiding under. You've got 2 meters of
Hopefully they'll
depth,
be popping out for a feed.
and you got half the flow. So
Yeah.
I actually think it's a good spot. You know, it may not look classic, but I think it's got a good chance.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Boat there.
That's those interlocking blocks at the end.
It's down there.
It does open up later and people come and start
Yeah.
setting up a restaurant.
Some fellas come.
That's the fellow I chatted to this morning.
Oh, is it? Yeah. He's laughing about how much gear we got.
Yeah.
John? Good, yeah? Good. Cast out. Is that
Man, quăng thôi. Vô. Quăng thôi đấy. Đừng đứt kìa.
Yeah, big lead, mate.
Just bouncing around.
Yeah.
Our Patrol Mag Plan. Any Bowman, what's this? 60 gram? It's just it's too strong.
Bây giờ này.
Bowman 60 gram. But Nam
Nam lực.
look up Lang Khoa nè. And I was actually, I mean, I don't know. If I drop it down there. Let some line out.
Mình lại.
There's the bottom. And then if you want to know if it's staying on the bottom, you just lift it up and then there, see it?
Yeah.
Boom.
Bounce.
Boom. So he is on the bottom there. I mean, we could fish this side probably. Or we could have rods either side. I'm not sure which is best.
Well, probably. You might not hear it.
Maybe we come over here. That is fishing on the bottom. We could spread out better. And hopefully if we hook a fish
It's going to go out there.
to the middle of the river. I think that feeder is lifting. Make a nice stiff mix. Make a nice stiff mix so you've actually got ounce feeder and then a couple ounces of feed on the feeder.
Mm.
Not sure why big fish wouldn't go in 2 meters of water in slightly less flow.
Yeah.
Hard to know.
Yeah.
I actually think I'd be quite happy to just stick a rod over there,
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah.
This one's gone downstream.
Well, yeah, bite. Oh,
Well, Dan normally scales down, but as it turns out, look at this. He's just felt looked bumped something that was I would have said a reasonable size fish. The scale was the size of my thumbnail, and yeah, Dan's 1-0 up.
Yeah. Yeah, river mix. Special river mix. Carp. Special carp river mix. Smells nice.
I suppose with the colour of the water and that, I'm hoping flavour will make a difference. But yeah, we don't really know, do we? Don't really know what we're doing, but just doing it to the best of our knowledge.
It's like a nice hotel over there, isn't it? The facing rooms over the river. It's nice.
Nice little jetty in front of that.
Yeah, it would be right, wouldn't it? Got lamb. Two big tins of corn.
Bit of, John Nicholson's powdered bloodworms all going in today.
Much smell as possible. Smells fishy. And I've got 2 rods out at the moment. Got one just down here. That's on sweet corn, and that one's on bread punch. That one I flicked out a little bit further. There's actually, the river's flooded there. You can see that grass. I'm just trying to find the edge of it. I went in it the first time. When I pulled out, it was just into grass, and I've just come back a little bit. I think I'm probably still in the grass, but yeah, no reason why I can't get a bite there as well. If the hook's not snagged up, but yeah, so be interesting to see. I did hook a scale a minute ago, so there's fish about. The lad over there, I say lad, he's more of a bloke really, but he's just banging out little tiny Java barbs and that, just to something to eat later, fry them up. Ivy's got 1 rod down this side of the raft. That's on sweet corn, isn't it, Iv, at the moment?
Bread punch.
Bread punch, okay, it's just straight down off the rod there. And he's got another rod on the other side, on the main river, the main flow. He's got a, I don't know how many gram, 40 gram feed or something like that. He's put a massive inline lead behind it. And that is currently down here. I don't know whether he cast it there, but I should imagine he did. It's a round specimen method feeder, so it probably rolled and found its spot where it's settled, and it's down there now. So he's got, I think he's got a wafter on that one. So yeah, lovely river, beautiful. Look at that. Be nice to go out on that river go rafting or canoeing or something like that. It'd be lovely. So yeah, be nice. So we're going to IT Lake Monsters tomorrow, which will be nice. And then on Wednesday we've got a day off. So I should imagine we will actually have a day off, because every other day's fishing, and even today I've done 2 days of tower bed and probably had about 6 hours sleep last night. I do feel pretty tired today, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Back on the near side. Ivy doing the mix master.
Taking some liquid.
Yeah, a lot of lum in there. Isn't it?
Danzak's getting a nudge.
Take that yet? Or if it's still going?
I would sort of wait for it to bump.
It's hard to track it if it's down there.
I would sort of pick it up, wind down to there, and then lift up.
Oh shit!
Got him?
Yes! Yes, man.
Here we go.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Is that what kind of barb? That's not a Java barb, is it? Or is it?
Have a look.
It's not.
No, it might be a Smith's barb or
Yeah.
something like that. We'll take a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll show it to Tim.
Yeah, nice one. The Thai guy there I've just given him a fish I caught. He's going to take it home and eat it. And he's got this pot of I think it's made from catfish.
Yeah.
Smell that. Harvey, smell that. Try not to heave.
Really?
กะทิหมักไว้14 วัน 15 วัน
Jesus.
ซื้อ
I
มา
think it's made from catfish. It's got a picture of a catfish on the label of the jar.
เหมือนขี้ม้านะ
ไม่ใช่มันกะทิ
What do you say?
It smells like dog shit.
กับป้า
Nice one.
Jeepers.
I put this on a hook, yeah? I'll put that there, so. So he's just giving me some paste. He's going to put it on the hook. It's like a really smelly, fishy, putrid sort of thing. And he's put it on my hook. Nice one. That's how he does it. Wow. Okay, so it's like a paste. It's like a fishing paste. Okay, couple more cup. Okay, okay. Nice one. Super. Oh, stinks, man. You can smell that. Well, give it a go. Harvey's down there vibing with a local guy. Awesome bloke, by the way. I'll just put a new rig on. Look at that for a hook. Thai size 3 hook on a very small hair. On a very small. It's going to be on a method feeder, but it's about 2.5 inches long. Just going to try and catch a little fish. I think if I catch a bigger fish on it, I've got half a chance, I guess. I don't know if I catch a big fish. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. A little bit of punch bread. Might put a bit of these smelly stuff on as well. This one. Danzak's rods nodding again. Come on. It's be having you. Delia Smith says. I'm sticking on the big rods. I've got 3 biggish rods, size 13 Gamakatsu, so probably a bloody 2 or 4 UK. And wafters, corn, stuff that's hard to strip off. Just hoping for 1 take really, and then 1 smallish rod with a size 8 UK hook on. Cut a few bits of corn, fake corn. Looking for 1 bite really. Nice and quiet, free of charge, and peaceful. Go on. Got a feeling he's on there. Yeah. Oh. I looked in the belly. Oh God, that can't be too good from that. That's a different one. A different barber, isn't it? I think. Don't know. It's got that sort of triangle up near the dorsal fin. Too much good day. We've got a fucking up for a stomach. Yeah, mate, boy's eating all of them, isn't he? See, that one's got a black tip on it. On the that other one didn't have that. You see that? Yeah. Don't think the other one had that. No. And the black bit around the eye. Maybe it did, but I didn't notice it. Oh. There you go, nice little dainty, hang on. Nice little dainty paternoster rig. Lead there, couple of loops down to... it's a size 2 though. Size 2, a little size 2 tie hook. Probably about a 16. And another one of these little barbs with the black tips on their fins. Yeah, it's quite sharp that as well. Is it? Yeah. Nice little fish, isn't it? I don't know how big it is. I don't know what kind of barb it is. No. Nice, isn't it? Lovely. Mm. Hey, Davos, see it? Little barb there with black. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Lovely little live bait.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, he's just caught a fish. Got same little barb as we've had before. Yeah.
First wild fish in Thailand. Oh, little black trim like.
Here's a picture of it. Oh, nice. Watch out. Do you want a photo of that? You first. Yeah. Put it up on the wall or something. Send it to Tim.
Let's see how it looks.
Yeah,
lovely, wasn't it?
Got some nice Thai food.
Yeah.
Nice little place around the corner. Yeah. Had some Thai fellas turn up with the police. What would you say? What you come here? What are you doing? So they're getting on the piss, weren't they?
Yeah, he said they don't come here go fishing. He said they're having a beer.
Yeah. There's another little one of them.
Another little barb of whatever sort they are.
Yeah. Oh. Thailand vibes. Okay, it's 5:30 in the afternoon, and I was just going to do a little scan of the beautiful scenery we've got at the river. And is he joking? He said a Thai lad fishing down here has got an Asian red tail. So let's have a look. see what he's got. We're not doing very well. I had 4 small barbs. We're not sure what species of barb they are, but fun all the same. Very relaxing day. There we go. Asian redtail. Look at that. Nice one. Wow. Little Asian redtail. Look at that. Nice. Awesome, right? Yeah. That's an Asian.
Is it baby Asian redtail, is it? What's an Asian redtail, Tim, or is it? Looks a bit different. It is, isn't it?
It's an Asian, yeah. Nice one.
Hey?
Gin? Yeah. You eat that.
Miscus. It's a fully grown mistus catfish.
It's a mistus,
Yeah,
okay.
Mistus.
Okay.
Oh, he's croaking. Can you hear him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can now, yeah.
It's sharp, isn't it? Yeah.
Good night, mate. Right, I thought so.
Gonna eat it.
Tom Yum.
Tom Yum. Nice.
Fucking hell, we should have come with some predator baits. Bedside, like, bagging, I like. Bagging, I like. Yeah, oh, that stuff. Oh. So they got some. Hey?
Very nice. Let's have a look out here. There's a bit of light out here. Here's the river. It's a main river. 5:30 in the afternoon. This would normally be busy because COVID. This massive raft we're on. It's about 400 metres long. It's massive. There's no one here. There's only one fella's got a restaurant here. He's a lovely bloke. We're gonna have a couple of beers with him afterwards, and he's gonna cook us something to eat. I said, can I have a tom yum, which is like a Thai spicy soup, and he said, yeah, do you want it with Java barb, which is a freshwater fish? I was like, no, have you got chicken? So and that fish they just caught in there, he said they're going to put in a tom yum soup, but I don't know, I'm not really mad on the freshwater fish. It doesn't taste the same as a sea fish, so in my opinion anyway. But yeah, there's a river, nice hotel over there, big raft there outside, that'd be nice for fishing. But at the moment, you know, the water level is about 1.5 to 2 metres up on its normal sort of non wet season levels, so that would probably be the ideal time to have a fish. Harvey was just saying we should have bought some predator baits, so we could have had a go at catching some of those Asian redtails or whatever the species that Tim, who was on the phone to Harvey, just said they were. He said that was a full size one, so it wasn't an Asian redtail, but we'll find out later what it was. So yeah, there's a road bridge over there. It's a good sort of, probably not 100 metres wide, but it's a pretty wide river. Yeah, lovely. Very relaxing. I came here this morning. You know, we've been away for 3 nights already. I'm pretty tired today, to be honest with you, but I'm just so relaxed now. It's lovely. So yeah, we're gonna have about another hour's fishing, and then we're gonna have some food, and a few beers, and then probably have a fairly early night hopefully, because we're fishing IT lake monsters tomorrow, which would be good. So yeah, but there's the river. 5:30 ish in the evening. About an hour of daylight left, and there you go, lovely. 6:23 in the evening. Just finished a very relaxing day on the river.
Yeah.
Great experience. Yeah, found on. If you're coming to Ratchaburi, and to put this on the map, this place, homestay is where we're staying. We'll put a link in the description to the place.
Yeah.
If you just come out of there, do a left towards the river, come down the road, and follow the river road down to the right hand side, you see a massive barge.
Yeah.
And do you know his name? Do you find out his name?
Steve. I'm not very good with names, so
no, but,
I just say mate.
What's the name of the place now? Well, basically, it's got massive chickens outside.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's a 300 metre barge on the river. It's unmissable.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's saying his bit. I mean,
any chualai have Pear view, Pear
view.
Lanahan, so it's a
Lanahan restaurant. Yeah.
Pear view.
Oh well, you recognise these? I got a look.
Bub pie, Pear view.
Okay. Yeah. And it's a bit where they've got an extra bit. They've got the pier. They've got the main raft bit. Got an extra bit with like seating and stuff, and like a smiley face man, some sort of parrot, and a sweet corn man. Very relevant right now. And yeah, awesome, mate. What an awesome bloke. We seem to have a habit, don't we, of meeting
Really nice people.
Nice people, mate, all along our journey. So,
and I think life. Life. I mean, a lot of that, Danzak, I think is just smile and sort of greet people nicely, treat people nicely, treat people well, and
then they will,
and they
will respond with the same reaction.
And that is bang on. Lovely bloke. He lives on the raft. He's been catching some fish to eat here, and he's taken care of us brilliant, and we've given him a few fish and bought a few beers, and we've had a cracking vibe, and that's what it's all about, Thailand. I think if you're receptive and you're happy, and you get on with people, I think it goes a long way.
And these fellas over there, they're still fishing. They've got rods out. They're on the predator vibe, aren't they?
They are. They just give you a cigarette.
Did they?
And I've only just smoked them a little bit.
Nice one. Yeah.
There you go. You can have a little photo.
Yeah, take a photo of us.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Lovely.
Awesome, mate. Awesome place.
Brilliant.
So there's a barge, canoe going past there.
Other way.
Yes.
Superb.
Nice one.
Overrated Angler. Like and subscribe. YouTube channel. Overrated Angler. Like and subscribe. Chop, gab, subscribe. We'll talk about that in a minute.
He said you don't understand. Awesome, mate. I'll turn this off. We'll have some food coming shortly, so we'll turn it back on then. Nice one.
Got a tin foil barb in the dark. We couldn't catch one of these all day, and he's caught it on this cotton wrapped in some rancid stuff. Brilliant. Superb. Superb.
We just had some lovely food, mate. There's Harvey. He's making the fella who owns a gaff subscribe to the Overrated Angler. Lovely place, mate. Got two guys fishing off here, and you've got another guy who's put a rod out over here. They're just anglers. They're just anglers, mate. They're having a good crack. We just had some lovely food. Tom yum chicken soup and sun-dried beef, spicy dip, and we forgot to film it, so yeah, that's sort of vibe we're on. We're just enjoying the moment. Usually busy in here. It's COVID at the moment. It's not very busy, but usually very busy.
He's got it.
He knows. Just told him to subscribe to the Overrated Angler.
I've just subscribed him to it, and he showed his lads.
They'll be up.
Look at them, they're all watching it. Ba lai. Tapian dang. Tin foil barb. Gindi mai mi fire.
What?
Oh, hello.
Do it.
It's one of those catfish again. Minuscule catfish. Strong, wasn't it? Miscus catfish, wasn't it? Yeah, he got me. He got me. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, mate.กินได้ไหม
Eat that. It's gonna eat it. Fat, isn't it? Fat one.
This is right there.
Yeah. Why not
Did he
spine
move
it?
down?
Yeah, get him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet, mate.
Yeah, he is.
Hurt ya?
Got me. Yeah. He's all right there. Look at that.
Nice one, man. Nice bit of fish for tea. That's why I hold him. That's why I hold him. They've got spines on the top.
Yeah, but they basically got me. He got me from the back. This is raspy. When I put my hand behind it, the barbs are on the back. You know? And if you grab it like that, you don't let him retract his pectoral fins onto you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice one.
เหมือนปรากฏคังไม่มีสีแดง
ปรากฏ
อันนี้หนวดยาว
มันยาว
Nice one.
เฮ้ย
Nice one.
เก่งมาก
ยูวันทั้งวันยูยังไม่ได้เลย
Eat shit
นี่เยี่ยเยี่ย
โรงเรียนวันนี้ไปโรงเรียนที่นี่โรงเรียนโรงเรียนดอกปลา fishing school
They're schooling us, mate. They're schooling us.
big time. Nice to see fish come out the river, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we've learnt a bit, and that's what it's all about. Look at this, smelly.
Oh, mate, you know, smell that shit.
Smelly, horrible.
Oh,
I mean,
mate, smell it
I'm
from
not going
there.
to put my nose in it.
Ah,
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It smells like mungan durian. Yeah. Shite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smell it from here, man.
ปรากฏคังจะกิน
I've got kangin, do I? Yeah, the Asian red tails eat it
Yeah,
as well.
like
so.
it.
This is what Tim was telling me about this. At the Opum Samran, he used to he used to use this for paku up in the water. It's so strong. It makes you wonder, you know. So you know. Dan. I'm asking where you can buy it.
Yeah. Market.
Bucket Banpong. Banpong. My chai mackerel.
Market.
Not macro. That shit in there. Market Bampong. Huh? Cabo. You heard it here first. Catches.
Yeah, it catches, doesn't it?
In the dark as well, so
Yeah.
it must be strong. You got coloured water and dark, so it must have some flavour to it. I mean, that's probably worth thinking about in certain fishing parks. It's basically strips of cotton cut up, put into this pot, and then some fermented and rotten fish guts or chicken or whatever they got turned into this manky resin that then is the cotton absorbs, and then you wrap it around the hook. This cotton will grab the hook rather than shoving paste. Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you. Joey Dean Mark. Got me a cigarette. I don't smoke. But a chang though.
Juddy Mac mean good heart.
Hey.
Juddy Mac mean very good heart.
Didn't know you knew any size.
I knew loads, man. I just don't like to talk about it.
Hey, I just like under a bushel. Ooh, with a lovely Cape bushel.
Further, I don't know.
Bird and house worth 2 in the bushel.
Yeah, chill out.
Hey, he's so, hey, yeah.